How are you doing?
Good afternoon, teacher. I am good.
You're good? Okay, that's nice. How's everything in Santa Cruz? Is it fine? So I have here 4 students. Thank you, Miguel. So, Nady, can you tell me what's the weather like in Santa Cruz?
It's very hot. It's sunny. Very like
Okay,
30 degrees.
degrees, all right? 33 degrees. Okay, that's too much. It's really hot. What about you, Sebastian? Can you tell me, well, I don't remember if the same question was asked to you yesterday, but Sebastian, what did you do yesterday in the afternoon? What did you do? Sebastian?
Good afternoon, teacher.
Good afternoon. So what did you do yesterday in the afternoon? You remember? Did you stay at home? Did you do your homework? What did you do? Yesterday in the afternoon.
Yesterday, I played football, teacher.
Okay, you play football yesterday in the afternoon, that's fine. So everybody, shall we check the homework? Yeah, I'm going to share my screen and we're going to go to this website. So let me, yes, here we are. Okay, here I have, thank you, Fernando. So Fernando comes, he already wrote about his celebrity. So I want you please to enter to this page. And here above you have a plus, right? You have a plus symbol. En la parte inferior tienen un símbolo que dice más. So you click here and you write here your title. So here you start writing your sentences. She was, I don't know, yeah. She was Mexican, she was a famous artist, she was a famous singer, whatever you want, and then you post it. Okay? So let's read about Fernando. He was born in 1973 in California. He died at the age of 40 in 2013 in a speeding car accident. He married Rebecca Backrain and had a daughter. Wiz Khalifa dedicated a song to him, See You Again. His film most watched was Fast and Furious. So anybody that knows the name of this artist, who is this celebrity? Sorry, I'm going to show you again. First of all, I'm going to send you the link. Yep. Can anybody guess this celebrity? Here you have. Write about your celebrities here. Yep. So as I'm telling you, you just come here, you click on plus, ¿sí? Llegan a esta página web, hacen clic en más, and you start writing. Here, write something beautiful, you start writing your sentences. One, he was American, he was Jamaican, I don't know, he was German, was a famous scientist, person, whatever you want. So I like this one, but I'm going to check some mistakes. What about the rest? Where are your celebrities? So I have here 9 students. I have to have
Teacher,
here 9. Yes, Sebastian?
yo lo escribí en mi cuaderno, teacher.
It's okay, you can write it here. Si lo escriben en su cuaderno está bien. Pueden venir aquí y hacer plus and you write here. Yeah, so from your notebook, you copy. You start writing here. And discard. Okay, here we have another one. She was born in 1971. Okay, so I want you to guess, yes? Quiero que adivinen, así que vamos a preguntar a que alguien lo lea. So,
Teacher, ahí lo vamos viendo las adivinanzas, ¿no?
yes, at the end,
Yeah.
don't forget to write your name. ¿Sí? No se olviden de escribir su nombre al final. For example, this one who wrote it, she was born in, she married Chris Perez. She sang the song Como la Flor. So who wrote about this celebrity? Who is the author? Written by.
¿Quién lo escribió, teacher? Fui yo. Me olvidé
Okay.
poner mi nombre.
Okay,
Sí.
thank you. It's okay. Written by Abigail. So please, I want you to start guessing. Yeah, here in the comments you can start. For example, you remember about Michael Jackson, right? He was born in Chicago. He married Elvis Presley's daughter. So that's Michael Jackson, right? I want you, please, if you want to rate the comment, you can rate the comment. Pueden calificar el personaje. You rate and you write. I want you to guess. Sí, quiero que vayan adivinando sobre los personajes. Okay, thank you, José Luis. So here you have another one. He was the best soccer player in the world, right? He was the best soccer player in the world. Okay, but I think this person written by José Luis. Okay, José Luis, I want you to choose only one celebrity, right? Tenemos que hacer 5 oraciones sobre una celebridad, sobre una persona. For example, this person, anybody knows the name of this person? So let's ask for help to Edson. Edson, can you read this one? Number 4, the one that we have here. Can you read the 5 sentences, please?
Me dijo si puedo, ¿qué cosa, teacher? No le escuché bien el verbo.
Can you read this one?
¿Cuál? ¿La de Fernando?
Yes, number 4.
A ver. He was born in 1973 California. He did. Paul Walker?
Okay. So yeah, it's Paul Walker, right? Can you write here at the comments? Can you write the answer in the comments? So it's Paul Walker, but I'm going to check some mistakes, yeah? He married, normally we're going to say he married and the name of the person. He married Rebecca McBride. And he had a daughter. Okay. His most watched. Here we're going to get up sign. And here in the past, right? His film most watched was Fast and Furious. So as is the name of the film, we're going to write this like this. It's okay, Fernando, so don't forget to start with capital letter, only that, okay? Perfect. So now let's listen to Stephanie. Stephanie, can you read about the second person? The one that Abigail wrote?
Selena Quintanilla.
Pardon, can you repeat it? It's
Selena Quintanilla.
okay. Yep, that's it. Thank you so much. Yeah, so everybody knows the song Como la Flor, right? Because someone shot her. Yeah, that's true. So here we're going to write, she died because someone, we don't know who was, probably his friend, I don't remember, shot her. She sang the song, she married Chris. Perfect. Yep. Well done, Abigail. That's good. Now let's listen to Nady. Nady, can you read the one that Edson wrote?
¿Lo tengo que leer, teacher?
Yes. Can you read the sentences and try to guess the celebrity? You tell me who's the celebrity.
He was born in Jamaican. He was forensic and composer. He promotes. Let's Brown its song. He had even children in his lifetime. He's dead in 1981 from cancer.
1981, right? 1981. Okay, who's the celebrity? You have any clues? He was from Jamaica. Yes?
I don't know, teacher.
No? He was born in Jamaica. He was a great singer. He promoted peace through his music, through his songs. Probably the genre of music that he did, it was reggae. You have any clues? Or anybody that can help her? Robert, Mr. Marley? Okay. Yeah, that's it. Thank you so much, Jose Luis. So yeah, it was Bob Marley, right? Well known as Robert Nesta Marley. Okay, well done. Now let's read this one. JC, I think Juan Carlos, this is yours, right? So
Yes.
Ronatan, can you help me with Juan Carlos? Can you read this? Is Ronatan here or not? The only thing that you're not going to forget, Juanca, is the subject. Okay? He was born. He was born in Mexico City. He was a Mexican comedian and actor. He was a comedian and an actor.
Yes, teacher. Es que había puesto el nombre de la persona, pero lo eliminé y me dio
Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, anybody was talking?
Yes, teacher. Mario Moreno.
Okay. Juanca, is this the person? Is it Mario Moreno?
Yes.
Okay. Perfect. Nice, Edson. You can write here in the comments. So, Brisa, can you help me with this one that Nady wrote? Brisa, can you read the 5 sentences that we have here? I'm going to open. Okay, so the person already died, right?
No, teacher.
Can you read the sentences? Just read the sentences. No? Okay, his best known song is Love Strings. So, name of the song, we're going to put it here, like this. He was a singer and songwriter, musician, and pastor. He died from cancer. Okay, anybody that knows this celebrity? He was from Guatemala. His best known song is Love Strings. Thank you. Thank you, lady. He was one of the best singers in Christian music. So, any ideas? No? Anybody? So, Nady, can you help us? Who is this person? Who is the celebrity?
Julio Melgar.
Okay, that's Julio Melgar. So let's read the last one about Sebastian. Yeah, and for this one, I think that Jordi, can you help me with this one?
¿Cómo, teacher?
Can you read these sentences and try to guess the person, the celebrity?
No sé quién puede ser.
No, but read the sentences first of all. Read the sentences.
Es hombre, ¿verdad?
Yeah, of course, it's a man.
Mark Wahlberg, puede ser.
I don't know. Sebastian, is it correct? Is it Mark?
No, teacher.
Entonces es el que hace, te digo, ¿no? Seth MacFarlane o algo por ahí.
Is it that, Sebastian? He was a viral meme when he was a kid. And he's Mexican. Well, he was Mexican, pardon. So, Sebastian, can you help us? Who is this person?
Octavio Caña, teacher.
Okay. So let's find about Octavio Caña.
Octavio Ocaña, teacher.
Ocaña. Okay.
Yes.
Pardon. Like this? Well, I have the same. But is it any of these or no?
Creo que no, teacher.
No. Okay. So we don't have pictures here. But it's okay. So just check that, right? Sebastián, remember that children ya es una palabra que está en plural. Entonces no es necesario que pongamos acá la S. That's not possible. Children. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, thank you so much, everybody. You did a good job. I see that there are 3 more people written. I'm going to check those later. So let's continue with the book, shall we? I'm going to open this book. So, everybody, please, let's go to page 86. And here you have a lot of pictures, right? Today we're going to learn some vocabulary about this picture. For example, como decir barro, lodo. Yes, you're going to tell me. Practice common verbs plus the infinitive. Discuss news, stories, and hopes for the future. So today we're going to discuss news stories and hopes. ¿Cuáles son sus deseos, esperanzas for the future? Yeah. So look at 6 photos related to 3 different news stories. Find the words in the box in the photos. For example, if we have here face masks, in which picture can you see face masks? Es lo que estamos usando últimamente mucho para salir en la calle. Face masks. In which picture you see? Picture A, picture B, picture C.
Picture B.
Yeah, that's it, right? If you look at picture B, you can see here that the man and this girl, they are using face masks. Okay, they are using face masks. Thank you so much, Samara. What about Matt? Where you see Matt? In which picture? What about live concert? Soldiers, soccer fans.
Picture C.
Okay, thank you, Juan Carlos. So let's do this. We're going to do it quickly. Abigail, can you help me with the first 3 words? Face masks, Matt, and live concert. Where you see them? Well, the first one we see picture B, right? Face mask is picture B. What about Matt? Any idea what is
Picture
Matt?
C.
Okay, yeah, that's picture C. If you see on picture C, we have here a lot of mud. Look at those boots. They are full of mud. Okay. Si miran, todas esas botas están llenas de mud. What about live concert, Abigail?
Picture A.
Okay. Yeah, that's picture A. Perfect. Thank you so much, Abigail. Let's go with you, Brisa. Brisa, what about soldiers, soccer fans, celebrations? In which pictures you see soldiers? Is it picture D, picture E, picture F?
Teacher. Me estaba por contestar la D, teacher.
Picture D?
D, sí, dijo soccer fans, ¿no?
Okay, yeah, those are soccer fans, but what about soldiers? Soldiers. Yes, soccer fans are picture D. What about celebrations and soldiers? Listen. In which picture we have celebration and soldiers?
F, teacher, if.
F. Yeah,
F.
here you have the soldiers in picture F and celebration.
A, D, A.
Okay, yeah, it's picture A. Could be picture E also. If we look at picture C, well, probably could be a celebration. We're not sure. Thank you so much, Lisa. So I'm going to write that. On picture F, soccer fans are on picture D, right? In celebrations, well, we can see that it's picture A. We can see that on picture D, the soccer fans are celebrating too. What about where else? Picture C could be a celebration. And picture E. Well, these are the soccer fans, right? These are the soccer players. So we're going to check that. Soccer fans, picture E. Okay, let's finish. What about passengers, airport, and music festival? So let's ask to Dana. Are here? Can you help me please with passengers, airport, music festival? What about those three last words? Dana, are you here? Dana is not here, so Edson, can you help Dana, please? And what about passengers, airport, music festival? No, Edson is not here. Neither Dana. Pardon?
Airport is picture B.
Okay. Yes, airport is picture B. And what about passengers? So it's also picture B, right? They are passengers. They are going to travel. Okay. And what about music festival? What about music festival?
A.
Yeah, that's clearly picture A, right? So now, remember that these pictures are related to three news. Sí, quiero que se acuerden que estas imágenes se relacionan solamente a tres noticias. So we're going to listen and we're going to answer this question. What's happening in each photo? Which photos go together? You think probably picture D and picture E go together, or probably picture D and picture C go together. So I want you please to tell me, how's the news? How are the news developed? Yeah. Which photos go together? There are three pairs. Each pair shows a different story, right? So remember, as we have here 6 pictures, we need to find 3 pairs. Sí, como tenemos acá 6 imágenes, necesitamos encontrar 3 pares. Because we have 3 news. For example, probably picture A is related with picture B. The passengers arrive and go to the music festival. I don't know. You are going to tell me. So let's listen to a short news bulletin. Shall we listen to this? Let me check if I'm sharing the audio. Not, so I'm going to share one more time. Okay, now, everybody please listen carefully, yes?
Transcript 8.5, page 86, exercise 3.
Latest news on the hour, every hour. It's 9 o'clock, and here are tonight's headlines for English speakers in Buenos Aires. Fears about the new flu pandemic are increasing. Today, the authorities decided to check all passengers entering the country through the main airports. Doctors suspect that 11 soldiers in the Argentinian army have the virus. Hospitals are on alert in major cities such as Cordoba, Mendoza, and Rosario. And now the latest from the Rock in the Park Festival in Mar del Plata. Disaster at this year's Rock in the Park as storms hit the coast of Mar del Plata. The country's biggest rock festival is in danger. Last night, it rained non-stop and organizers canceled Friday's concerts. They hope to make an announcement later today about tonight's show with big-name bands Depeche Mode and The Killers. Meanwhile, the fans are learning to live with the mud. Finally, sports news with Clara Garcia.
Thanks, Tom. Yes, amazing but true. They did it. Lena's won the championship last night for the first time in their history when they beat Vélez Sarsfield 2-0. Jose Sanz scored both goals to give Lena's victory. Last night, parties continued for hours after the game, but the club plans to organize an official party for next weekend.
Okay, there you have the three stories, right? The three different stories. Shall we put them together? Shall we put the pictures together? So we were staying with Edson. No, Stephanie, please. Stephanie, what about the first news? Can you tell me which two pictures talk about the first news? What do you remember about the first news? Stephanie, are you there? No, you're not there, so let's check. Janet, please, probably can you help Stephanie? So Janet, can you tell me what happened in the first news? You remember? Which picture do you think goes with the first news? No, anything? Shall we listen one more time? So Stephanie, Janet, I want you please to... Yes? Okay, yes, we listen one more time, right? Yeah. So let's listen one more time and you tell me what is the two pictures for the first news. Yeah, let's listen, everybody.
Transcript 8.5, page 86, exercise 3.
Latest news on the hour, every hour. It's 9 o'clock, and here are tonight's headlines for English speakers in Buenos Aires. Fears about the new flu pandemic are increasing. Today, the authorities decided to check all passengers entering the country through the main airports. Doctors suspect that 11 soldiers in the Argentinian army have the virus. Hospitals are on alert in major cities such as Cordoba, Mendoza, and Rosario. And now the latest from the Rock in the Park Festival.
Okay, so those news are for the English speakers in Buenos Aires, right? In Argentina. So which two pictures you think, Nady? Which are the two pictures with the first news? So there is a pandemic, soldiers are outside in the airport. What are those two pictures?
Picture D, teacher.
Okay, we need to find two pictures, right? You think it's picture D? Okay, the soldiers. Well, the soccer players, no, but probably the soldiers, right? It's about the soldiers, picture F. What are the soldiers doing?
In picture F.
Yes, picture F with picture B, I think you said. I'm going to write here first news. Picture F and B, right? So remember that the soldiers are outside in the airport checking for a new virus, right? So they are controlling, well, 11 soldiers were infected with the virus. Yeah, that's why they are checking the passengers that arrive in the airports. Okay, let's go with the second news. And for this, who is going to help me? Jose Luis. Jose Luis, can you tell me the second news? Which are the two pictures related to the second news? Yeah, let's listen.
Festival in Mar del Plata. Disaster at this year's Rock in the Park as storms hit the coast of Mar del Plata. The country's biggest rock festival is in danger. Last night, it rained non-stop, and organizers canceled Friday's concerts. They hope to make an announcement later today about tonight's show with big-name bands Depeche Mode and The Killers. Meanwhile, the fans are learning to live with the mud.
Okay. Jose Luis. Which are the two pictures related with the second news? Any ideas? It's about a rock festival.
Sí, teacher.
Okay. What are the two pictures related with the second news?
Entendido, teacher. Lo que he escuchado era del último festival, dicen, ¿no?
Okay, yeah, it's about a rock festival.
De La Roca en el parque.
Okay, could be. Not sure.
Escuché que, sí, escuché que había sospechoso como 11 soldados y que uno de que esos sospechosos era un argentino, ¿no? Y tenía virus y algo por ahí. Y
No,
eso
I think you are. No, I think you're misunderstanding. That was the first news. But no, it was that there were 11 soldiers infected with a virus. Okay? There is a virus in the airport. Well, I don't know where, but that's why the soldiers are checking the airport and are checking the passengers. That's the first news. But what about the second news, Jose Luis? The second news is about a rock festival. So if only by looking at the pictures, right? You can see that there is a rock festival, and it says that there was a storm, so it rained a lot.
Sí, la festividad creo que era en Córdoba y en Rosario, Córdoba, Mendoza.
Okay. Yes. So it's picture A and picture...
Es el picture A.
Okay, yeah, so we have picture A and... Y necesitamos una imagen más.
La I.
But we don't have... Okay, E, letter E. You think is it this one? Let me check. I cannot look well. You think it's this one? Well,
sí.
But these are soccer fans. I think soccer fans are related with soccer players, right? With champions.
La vi. Sí.
So could be picture A and...
Sí.
Yes. Picture C, right? Okay, remember at the end, the woman says that there's a lot of mud because it rained a lot. Yes? So the second news is about picture A and C. Okay, en los listening, siempre la primera parte siempre se escucha dos veces los listenings. Una primera captar las ideas, las palabras claves, the keywords, y la segunda vez ya es para responder preguntas específicas. ¿Sí? Pero siempre la primera vez que escuchamos es solamente para captar la idea de qué trata. So we have a rock festival, right? But it rained a lot. Entonces tenemos un festival, llovió mucho, so that's why there's a lot of mud. If you listen here, we're going to listen to the last part.
Meanwhile, the fans are learning to live with the mud. Finally, sports news.
Okay, yeah. So meanwhile, the fans are learning to deal with mud. Okay, that's it. So now, let's listen to the sport news. That's going to be the last one. I think it's the easiest one. And Juanca, can you help me with that? Third news. It's about sport news. So which two pictures are related to the third news? Got any idea? No, I think Juanca is not here. So, Ronatan, probably you. Can you help me?
Yes, teacher. Picture picture D and picture E.
Okay, yep, that's it, right? So the last two pictures, picture D and E. Now, everybody please pay attention because we're going to listen one more time. This is going to be the last one, the last time that we listen. Listen again and choose the best headline. ¿Qué significaba la palabra headline? Anybody remembers? Nobody remembers? If we go back.
Titular,
Okay.
teacher.
Titular, el encabezado de la noticia, right? So remember here we have the headline, the world's oldest blogger. That's the headline. So now, we have to choose the best headline for these three news. Yes? For example, the first news that is about 11 soldiers and airport and passengers, right? Esa es la primera noticia. It's about a virus, airport, passengers, soldiers. So what could be the best headline? Could be Argentinian soldiers fight new flu or flu pandemic in Argentina. You have to choose. What about the second news? It's about the rock festival. So rock festival in danger or singing in the rain. ¿Cuál podría ser el mejor encabezado para la noticia? What about number 3? Soccer heroes come home or fans celebrate championship? You have to tell me. Yeah? So let's listen one more time. Pay attention to the keywords. Sorry, I'm going to look here. Pay attention to the keywords. Yeah, because what are the important words in order to put in the headline? Okay, let's listen.
Transcript 8.5, page 86, exercise 3.
Latest news on the hour, every hour. It's 9 o'clock, and here are tonight's headlines for English speakers in Buenos Aires. Fears about the new flu pandemic are increasing. Today, the authorities decided to check all passengers entering the country Air Force. Doctors suspect that 11 soldiers in the Argentinian army have the virus. Hospitals are on alert in major cities such as Cordoba, Mendoza, and Rosario. And now the latest from the Rock in the Park Festival in Mar del Plata. Disaster at this year's Rock in the Park as storms hit the coast of Mar del Plata. The country's biggest rock festival is in danger. Last night, it rained nonstop, and organizers canceled Friday's concerts. They hope to make an announcement later today about tonight's show with big-name bands Depeche Mode and The Killers. Meanwhile, the fans are learning to live with the mud. Finally, sports news with Clara Garcia.
Thanks, Tom. Yes, amazing but true. They did it. Lenas won the championship last night for the first time in their history when they beat Vélez Sarsfield 2-0. Jose Sanz scored both goals to give Lenas victory. Last night, parties continued for hours after the game, but the club plans to organize an official party for next weekend.
Okay, so let's see who are going to help us with these headlines. Samara, please, let's go with you for the first one, for the first news. What do you think will be the best headline for the first story? A or B? Samara, are you there? So, Argentinian soldiers fight new flu or flu pandemic in Argentina? What's the best headline for the first news? So basically, Samara, I just want you to tell me if it's letter A or B. Which one of these are the best? No, Samara is not here. Okay, let's go with you, Sebastian. Sebastian, what do you think about the first news? Yeah, here we just need to choose the best headline. Okay, solamente necesitamos escoger el mejor encabezado, el mejor titular para la noticia. So, Sebastian, what do you think for the first one? No, anybody's here? Shall I choose the headlines? Okay, Abigail, we're coming back with you. So what do you think, Abigail? Of these two will be the best headline?
Letter A.
Okay, you think Argentinian soldiers fight new flu? Okay, why not? Let's put this headline. So the soldiers are the ones that are fighting the flu. Could be. And let's go with you, Brisa. Brisa, what about for the second news? Which will be the best headline?
A.
Rock Festival in danger? Okay. Why not? And Dana, what about the third news? Well, I'm not sure if Dana is here. So, Edson, what do you think about number 3? Soccer heroes come home or fans celebrate championship?
Soccer heroes come home.
Okay. So let's check this. Soccer heroes come home. This will be the best headline. So let me check this and I'm going to tell you why. Well, the first news will be better to say flu pandemic in Argentina, right? Because remember that the soldiers are not the ones that are going to fight the flu. Sí, recordemos que los soldados no pueden hacer nada contra un virus. Son los hospitales que van a pelear con el virus. Son los científicos, right? But it would be better the headline to say flu pandemic in Argentina. Number 2, the letter A is correct, and number 3, B. So let's check in number 3, why? Well, yeah, the fans are the ones that are going to celebrate the championship, right? Soccer heroes come home? No, that wouldn't be a good headline, but for this soccer game. It will be fans celebrate championship. Imagine that your team won, so fans are going to celebrate it. I'm going to check this one. So the first will be the pandemic Argentina, and the news will be better to say fans celebrate championship. So I want you to pay attention to news because that's what's going to be your homework, right? Como estamos en la unidad de noticias, eso es lo que va a ser su tarea. So every time that we read news, we need to pay attention to the lexical sets. What are the lexical sets? So lexical means vocabulary, and sets means groups. So we need to pay attention to the different vocabulary in the different news. For example, if we talk about a virus, I don't know, a flu, hospitals, right? We're going to talk about doctors, patients, passengers, pandemic, right? If we talk about festival, so we need to talk about tickets. We need to talk about bands, music bands. We need to talk about concerts. So in every news, we have a lexical set. ¿Sí? En cada noticia tiene su vocabulario. If we talk about sport, we need to talk about goals. We need to talk about celebration. We need to have the verb win, won, right? Or lose, loser. For example, well, you don't have here the words. Yeah, I think we need to find them. So let's do this. I'm going to give you 2 minutes to complete the stories with the words in the boxes, right? Here you have the word doctors. In which part are we going to write the word doctors? First, about the new flu virus, about the new flu pandemic, about the new flu doctors are increasing, particularly in inner city areas, right? So here we need a subject because here you have a verb. Si acá tenemos un verbo, aquí necesitamos un sujeto, right? So what could be the best subject? Doctors, hospitals, pandemic, virus. Doctors suspect that 11 soldiers, hospitals suspect that 11 soldiers. You have to tell me, okay? And the same with the other words. So you have 2 minutes to answer this. And then we're going to check. While you're doing, I'm going to call the attendance, okay? Pardon, let's go here. Abigail is here. Brisa is here. What about Carlos? Is Carlos here?
No, teacher.
Okay, Carlos is not here. Dana, are you here?
Yes, teacher.
Dana, you're here, but why you didn't answer to the questions?
Teacher, mi internet estaba mal. Tuve que salir 2 veces de la clase.
And now it's good. Okay.
Mi micrófono se veía medio, le escuchaba entrecortado a usted.
Okay, it's okay then. But try to participate, yes? Edson is here. What about Stephanie? Is Stephanie here?
Here, teacher.
Okay. The same. Try to participate more, okay? What about Fernando? Is here? No, Fernando is not here. What about Gonzalo? Is Gonzalo here? I don't think so. What about Harold? I think Harold get the flu. So no, he's not here. Janet, are you here, Janet?
I'm here, teacher.
Okay, thank you, Janet. Yes, of course. Jose Luis is here. Juan is here. What about Maria Angelica? We don't know anything about her. Nady, what about you, Nady? Are you here?
Yes, teacher, I'm here.
Okay, thank you. What about Oliver? Is Oliver here? No, probably at the last. He's going to write. Pedro, is Pedro here? I think Pedro is not here, right? Jonathan is here. Samara, Sebastian. What about Sharisti? Is Sharisti here? And Jordi? Is Jordi here? Well, he was
Yes,
here.
teacher.
Okay, thank you so much. So let's call a person randomly to see. Dana, hope your internet is okay. Dana, let's try to do this together, okay? I'm going to close this window. Okay, Dana, so the first news we have here, right? We're talking about flu pandemic in Argentina. Here we have the headline. And now we need to complete the news. Okay, Dana, let's do it together. Can you read, please?
Sería virus.
Virus, okay, can you read the first sentence? Voy a leer la primera oración. So fears, miedos, temores, fears about the new flu. Okay, what about number 2? What will be the subject? Who suspect? ¿Quién cree que está sospechando? ¿Quiénes sospechan? ¿Quiénes suponen? Doctors, hospitals, pandemic, virus.
Hospital.
Okay. Number 3. So Argentinian army have the new. What can the Argentinian army have? The new.
Pandemic. Doctor.
Okay. Pandemic. And number 4, doctors. Yeah, is it going to be like that?
Yes.
Okay, let's check. So I'm going to tell you what's going to change here, yes? Well, first about the new flu virus, could be new flu pandemic, flu. Let's check here how it's written.
Podría haber sido pandemia.
Yeah, right? Flu pandemic. We're going to say flu pandemic. Here number 1 is pandemic. So what about number 2? Do you think that hospitals are going to suspect? ¿Cree que los hospitales sospechan?
Sería el doctor.
Yeah, it would be doctors, right? Doctors suspect. And number 3?
Sería virus.
Here in number 3 would be virus. And number 4?
O podría ser hospital virus.
Only hospitals, right? Hospitals are on alert in major cities. Los hospitales están en alerta.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, now it's better. Thank you so much, Dana. Now it's better. So here I'm going to change this letter to here. Okay, so now let's go with the second news. Thank you so much, Dana. Let's call another person randomly. And Samara, please, can you help me with the second news? The rock in the park. So let's remember a little bit about the second news. The second news is about the rock festival in danger. It's in danger because it's raining a lot, right? So Samara, how can we complete this news?
El 5 sería festival.
Okay. The Rock in the Park Festival is in danger as storms hit Mar del Plata. What did the organizers cancel?
Bands.
Yeah, you think they cancel bands or they cancel concerts?
Concert.
Okay. Yeah, we're going to cancel concerts, right? We cannot cancel bands. And number 7?
Tickets.
Yes, full refund for tickets. Refunds, reembolso. So full refund for tickets. And the last one, number 8.
Band.
Yeah. So here we have the Depeche Mode, the Killers, right? Those are some of the bands. Okay. So I'm going to read the news and highlight probably some difficult words. The first one could be fierce. The verb increasing. Probably inner city areas. Storms, I think no problem with the storm, but just in case. Well, refunds are already told you. Yeah, I think that's it. So now, can you tell me what are these words? What are the meaning of these words? What do you think? Fierce, I already told you. Similar to scarce, right? Fierce are similar to scarce. Increasing, the verb to increase is to go up. Sí, el verbo increase, aumentar, is to go up. Aumentar, subir. So here you have fears about the new flu are increasing. The fears are increasing, right? They are going up. Inner city areas like the city centers, right? Inner city areas, like downtowns. Sí, los centros de las ciudades. Inner city areas. Storms, well, you already know what is a storm, I think. Tormentas, right? Storms. And refunds, I already told you. So refunds are reembolso. Okay. So now that we know this vocabulary, this lexical set, right? Let's try to do the third news. The third news is about fans celebrate championship. You remember here the soccer fans, they are celebrating. What about here? We have a championship that they won. So we need to read this to complete. What could be, when we talk about soccer, what could be the keywords? Si hablamos de deporte, en específico de fútbol, ¿con qué palabras nos vamos a encontrar? Anybody can tell me? We talk about soccer. What are we going to talk? So first of all, let's call another person to do this. Okay, Abigail, so you're the lucky one. You're going to help me. If we talk about soccer, which vocabulary can be involved with soccer? Can be with soccer. Si hablamos de fútbol, ¿qué palabras se le vienen a la cabeza?
Pelota, equipo.
Okay. Ball, team. What else? Lo que se grita cuando alguien marca un
Gol.
goal, right? We're going to talk about goals. What else? Para que hayan partidos de fútbol necesitamos well, first of all, partido, right? Partido is match. We're going to talk about championship, campeonatos, championship. Yes? What else?
La cancha.
Okay, soccer field. Soccer field. Arquero, goalkeeper, right? The goalkeeper. El arquero. Okay, so now we have here the words. Let's try to complete this. Lanús won the last night for the first time in their history when they Vélez, right? Jose San both to give Lanús what? Celebrations continued for hours after the. So you're going to tell me. Thank you again. And now I'm going to call another person. And Jordi, can you help me with number 1 and number 2? Only number 1 and number 2. Let's do it together. So, Lanús, we can say here, Oriente, blooming, won the. You remember the verb won? El verbo won es el pasado de qué verbo?
The win?
Win, right? The win. De ganar.
The win. Sí, the win.
Okay, I'm going to write here. So, Lanús won the. What can we say here, Jordi?
Ganó el.
¿Qué fue lo que ganó Lanús? Here they are holding a cup.
Yo creo que ganó un campeonato o la copa.
Okay. Yes, un campeonato. How we say campeonato in English?
¿Cómo sería? Creo que es champion, ¿no? Champions o
Championship. Yep, that's it. It's the championship. Yeah. So Lanús won the championship last night for the first time in their history, right? Okay, I'm going to write championship. Jordi, what do you think about number 2? When they
goal this.
Could be goal, but we're going to put here another word. Could be also marcar, right? I'm going to try, that's score. So I'm going to write it here, number 2. We need to move this.
Marcó por ahí, ¿ves?
Scored. Yep. I'm going to move this. In the past, right? We need to put this in the past. Okay, thank you so much, Jordi. That's it. I'm going to put it here. Okay, let's move this word, the championship. That's difficult. So let's go with number 3 and number 4. And for this, who's going to help me? So can you help me with number 4? When they scored Vélez 2-0, right? Jose Sant. So we want to say that this person, este jugador, marcó los dos. Jose Sant. Edson, are you there?
Goals?
Goal, you think here is goal? Well, I think number 4 is goal, right? Both goals. That would be number 4. But what about number 3? No, I think it's not here, so let's go with another person. Okay, Juanca, let's try to finish this. What do you think goes in number 5 and number 6? To give Lanus celebrations continuing for hours after the... So Juanca, I'm going to give Lanus the... Si ganamos un partido, ¿qué es lo que le damos al equipo? To give Lanus Juanca, are you there?
A trophy, teacher.
Pardon? El trofeo?
Trophy.
The trophy? Could be the cup. Puede ser la copa. Or victory. To give Lanus victory. To give Lanus the cup. Okay, we're going to write here victory. And then we're going to check. What about number 6, the last one? Celebrations continue for hours after the... Las celebraciones continúan después del... Stephanie, any idea? How do we say partido in English? Pardon? Match. After the match, right? Yeah, celebrations continue for hours after the match. Now, we're going to check. Shall we check this together to see if it's correct or not? No, I don't want to go here, but to check. Okay, as you see here, we have championship, right? The first one. Okay, number 2 is beat. Yeah, beat, vencer. So we are going to say that, I don't know, Bolivar beat Blooming. I don't know, I'm just saying. Scored, goals, victory, and game or match. Okay, the last one is game. After the game, after the match. Okay, both words are possible here. Yes. So here we're going to say number 2, beat. And number 3, scored. Yeah, it's more logic to say here scored. So I'm going to read the whole news for you. Everybody please pay attention. Let me move this screen. Okay, Lanús won the championship last night for the first time in their history when they beat Vélez Sarsfield 2-0, right? José San scored both goals to give Lanús victory. Celebrations continue for hours after the game, after the match. Okay, so now that's for you. For tomorrow we don't have class, but for Friday I want you to tell me about news. I want you to write news. This news, here we only have 5 lines, right? 6 lines maximum. Sí, como se dan cuenta, estas noticias solamente son de 6 líneas. And I think they are like 50 to 80 words. No más de 50 a 80 palabras. If you look at here, let's take a look here. Yeah, this is a short news. 2, 4 lines, 3, 5 lines, right? So that's what I want you to do, please, on your notebooks. But I'm going to put something on the Richmond platform. In that way, I want you to upload it there at the Richmond platform. I want you to tell me your news. What's going on in Santa Cruz? What's going on in Bolivia. You want to talk about sport news, entertainment news, culture news. It depends on you. Yeah, you can choose. But remember, please, to try to choose your lexical set. ¿Sí? Acuérdense que para cada noticia, si se va a tratar de deporte, entonces tenemos que hablar sobre winners, losers, could be a championship, right? If we're going to talk about politics news, so we need to talk about deputies, president, right? Fight, I don't know, discussions, that kind of word. So please, I need you to do that. I need you to do your homework. Now, let's continue with some collocations. This is easy. What does collocation mean? Collocation means that this word, this verb get, is going to go with this word. But everybody please pay attention because we need to find one word that is incorrect in this line. For example, we can say get the flu, get a cold, but can we say get the championship? I don't think that's possible to say. Yeah, get the championship. No, I wouldn't say get the championship. I will say win the championship, right? Win the championship. Entonces tenemos que ver qué palabra es incorrecta y con qué verbo va. That's collocation. Collocation means that some verbs are going to be with some nouns. ¿Sí? Vamos a colocar ciertos verbos con ciertas palabras. So, get the flu. Estar resfriado o atrapar el resfrío. Get a cold. Get a cold, resfriarse. The same. Okay? Go to a concert, go to the park, go to the university, right? Watch a movie. But I want you please to tell me which word is incorrect and with which verb should we go. So for this one, thank you, Stephanie, for participating. So Janet, please, can you help me with number 2? What is the incorrect word? Which word here is incorrect? Yeah, for example, in number 1, we cannot say get the championship. We're going to say win the championship. Okay? That's for number 1. What happened with number 2? Janet? Can we say go to a music festival, go to the news, go to a concert? Is that possible? Is everything fine here? What's the incorrect word? Can we go to the news? Is it possible? Maybe. Not here. Okay, Sebastian, please, what do you think about number 2? What is the incorrect word? Which of these words is incorrect?
The news.
Yeah, it's not possible to go to the news, right? ¿No tiene sentido ir a las noticias? No. So, what are we going to say with the news, Sebastian? ¿Qué verbo podemos usar con the news? Get the news, watch the news, win the news.
Watch the news. Watch the news.
Perfect. Yeah, we're going to watch the news, right? Thank you so much, Sebastian. That's it. What about number 3? So, Nady, what do you think about number 3? Which word is incorrect here?
Movie?
No, it's movie is correct. We can watch a movie. We watch movies. Movie is correct.
Sir?
Pardon?
A person.
A prize. Can you repeat? Prize.
Price.
Yeah. So what can we say with a prize? Can we get a prize, go to a prize, or win a prize? Which of these verbs can we use?
A show?
No, now I want you to tell me. Aquí, a prize es la palabra que está incorrecta, ¿no? No podemos decir watch a prize. No. But which verb can we say with a prize? ¿Cuál de estos verbos podemos utilizar con a prize? Are we going to say get a prize, go to a prize, or win a prize?
Win?
Okay, well, win is already used with win the championship. Win a prize? No, we're not going to say win a prize. We're going to say get a prize. Sí, vamos a obtener un premio. Vamos a conseguir un premio. Okay, get a prize. So anyway, thank you so much, Nady. What about Ronatan? Ronatan, what happened with number 4? What is the incorrect word?
A show.
Okay, so what happened with a show? With which verb are we going to use?
Watch a show.
Yeah, we can watch a show, but we're going to watch the news too. So another possibility.
Go to a show.
Go to a show, right? So we're going to go to a show. If you want to participate in the show, so you go to a show. I'm going to, I don't know, yo me llamo show. Yes? Okay, so these are some collocations. Please, I want you to remember this collocation. Win the championship, watch the news, get a prize, go to a show. Sí, no hay otra forma de aprendérselos que memorizándolos. But please, remember, here you have the list. Get the flu, get a cold, get a prize. Sí, acá tienen todo lo que conseguimos, lo que obtenemos. Nos resfriamos, conseguimos un resfrío, obtenemos un virus. We get a prize. We go to a music festival. We go to a concert. We go to a show. We watch a soccer game, watch a movie. We watch the news, right? And we win a game of cards, win the championship. Now, it's already time. This. I don't want you to forget the homework. Anyway, I'm going to put it at the Richmond platform. Remember that tomorrow you have to present your workbook unit number 7, right? So that's for tomorrow. Please don't forget your workbook unit number 7. I'm going to stop sharing my screen. Okay, so tomorrow I'm going to wait for your workbooks at the Richmond platform. And please don't forget to do the Richmond platform too. You have there the news. And I want you to upload a piece of news to the Richmond platform. Yeah, it could be any kind of news. Only 3 lines, please, from 50 to 80 words. It depends on you what kind of news you want to talk. If you want to talk about sport news, if you want to talk about entertainment news, if you want to talk about weather news. So yesterday it was really hot. I don't know. So a lot of people suffer and people were thirsty, right? So remember to put the verbs in the past. I want you to tell me, please, past news. Sí, tienen que contarme sobre noticias que ya pasaron, noticias que pasaron ayer, el fin de semana. In that way, you're going to use the simple past. Any question about this? You have any doubts? Any difficulty? No? Yes, Brisa?
La noticia, teacher, debe ser de cualquier cosa, ¿no? ¿O tiene que ser algo en
Yes.
específico?
No, you decide. Pueden hablar sobre entretenimiento, cultura, deporte, sobre el clima, cualquier tipo de noticia que quieran contar. Okay? It depends on you.
Se lo mandamos al WhatsApp, ¿no? Al privado, ¿no, teacher?
No, I'm going to put at the Richmond platform, please. I want you to upload it there. Sí, voy a poner un trabajo aquí en Richmond. Okay, I think no more questions. Please don't forget, you have until tomorrow to do unit number 7. Si no terminan la unidad número 7, es hasta mañana la presentación del workbook y la plataforma Richmond, unit number 7 too. Okay, so see you on Friday. Have a nice day. Hope everything's well there in Santa Cruz, and see you on Friday. Okay, bye everybody. Take care.
Goodbye, teacher.
Goodbye, Risa.
Bye, teacher.
Bye, Jonathan. Take care.
Bye, teacher.
Bye,
Goodbye,
teacher.
Jose Luis. Bye, Dana.